Notice that your balance doesn't feel as reliable as it once did? Maybe you hold on to furniture when walking around your home, take stairs more carefully, or feel a moment of fear when you turn too quickly. If you are over 60, I want you to know something important. Losing your balance and experiencing falls are not simply unavoidable parts of aging. Your body is designed to adapt. Your muscles can become stronger, your coordination can improve, and your balance system can be trained even later in life. In today's video, we're going to look at 3 simple wall exercises for seniors that can help improve balance, strengthen important muscles, and support fall prevention. These exercises are gentle, practical, and can be done at home using something you already have a wall. So if you want to feel steadier on your feet and move with more confidence, stay with me until the end, because these simple movements may become an important part of your daily routine. Before we begin, remember that everyone's body is different. Move at your own pace, keep a sturdy wall or support nearby, and stop if you feel pain, dizziness, or discomfort. The goal is not to push your body beyond its limits. The goal is to gradually rebuild strength, stability, and confidence through consistent practice. So why does balance often become more challenging as we get older? Balance is not controlled by one single part of your body. It is a communication system between your brain, eyes, inner ear, joints, and muscles. Over time, several changes can happen. The muscles in your legs and core may become weaker if they are not regularly challenged. Your reaction time may slow slightly, making it harder to recover from a trip or sudden movement. The small stabilizing muscles around your ankles and feet may also lose strength, affecting how your body adjusts when you walk on uneven surfaces. Your brain also depends on signals from your eyes, inner ear, and joints to understand where your body is in space. When these signals become slower or less accurate, you may notice that standing, turning, or walking feels less steady. But here is the encouraging news. Your balance system responds to training. Just like a muscle becomes stronger when it is exercised, your coordination and stability can improve when you practice movements that challenge your body safely. That is why simple exercises, including wall-supported movements, can be valuable tools for adults over 60 who want to maintain independence and reduce their risk of falls. Balance isn't just about having strong legs. It's about how your brain, your eyes, your inner ear, your joints, and your muscles all communicate with each other in real time, every single step you take. Think of it like a relay team. Brain to eyes, eyes to muscles, muscles to feet. When any one part of that chain gets a little rusty, the whole system feels less steady. The good news is that every part of that chain responds to practice. Here's the part that should be a relief. You do not need a gym membership, fancy equipment, or hours of free time to start improving your balance. A simple, sturdy wall, one you probably already have in your hallway or kitchen, can become your training partner. Today, we're going to walk through 3 gentle wall-supported exercises. They're designed to build strength, improve stability, and most importantly, rebuild your confidence in your own 2 feet. Each one takes just a few minutes, and you can do them right at home. Before we start, a few quick safety notes. Choose a wall that's solid and won't wobble. Wear supportive closed-toe shoes rather than socks or slippers. Move slowly and with control. This isn't about speed, it's about steadiness. And if you ever feel sharp pain or dizziness, stop and rest. These exercises are meant to challenge you gently, not push you past what feels safe. 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Exercise number 1, wall push and hold. Our first exercise strengthens your upper body, improves your posture, engages your core, and, importantly, trains your body's ability to react quickly if you ever start to stumble. Here's how to do it. Stand facing the wall, about arm's length away. Place both hands flat against the wall at shoulder height, shoulder width apart. Slowly bend your elbows and lean your body toward the wall, the way you might lean into a gentle push-up. Then push yourself back to standing. That's 1 repetition. If you're just starting out, aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. Once that feels comfortable, you can progress by holding the leaned-in position for a few extra seconds before pushing back. This builds a bit more strength and control. Why does this exercise matter so much for balance? Think about what happens naturally when your body starts to tip off balance. Your arms often shoot out, and your core tightens to catch yourself. This exercise trains exactly that reflex. You're teaching your arms, shoulders, and core to respond quickly and confidently, so if a real stumble ever happens, your body already knows what to do. Exercise number 2, supported heel raises. Our second exercise targets your calves, ankles, and the small muscles in your feet, all of which play a huge role in keeping you steady, especially on surfaces that aren't perfectly flat. To perform this one, stand facing the wall and rest your fingertips lightly against it for support, just enough to steady yourself, not to hold your full weight. Stand up nice and tall. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the ground. Pause for a moment at the top, then lower back down with control, resisting the urge to just drop. Beginners should always aim for about 10 repetitions. As you build strength and confidence, you can progress by gradually reducing how much you lean on the wall until you're doing the movement with just a fingertip or two for light support. Here's why this one matters. Strong, responsive ankles are what let your feet make constant tiny adjustments as you walk over a sidewalk crack, a patch of grass, or a slightly uneven step. When those muscles are strong, your whole body feels more secure, moving through the real world, not just on flat, predictable floors. 7 to 9:30. Exercise number 3, wall-assisted single-leg balance. Our third exercise is probably the most directly connected to real-life walking because, and this might surprise you, every single step you take involves balancing on one leg just for a moment. Here's how to practice it safely. Stand beside the wall, not facing it, with one hand resting nearby in case you need it. Slowly lift one foot a few inches off the floor. Hold that position, balancing on the standing leg, then gently lower your foot and switch to the other side. If you're new to this, aim for 5 to 10 seconds on each side. Over time, you can progress by increasing how long you hold each side, and eventually by using the wall for support less and less. Here's a helpful trick for this exercise. Pick one still object in front of you, a picture frame, a doorknob, anything that isn't moving, and focus your eyes on it while you balance. Your eyes send important signals to your brain about where your body is in space, so giving them one steady point of focus helps your whole balance system stay organized and calm. Now let's bring these 3 exercises together into one short routine you can do every morning or evening. Wall pushes, 10 repetitions. Heel raises, 10 to 15 repetitions. Single leg balance, 10 seconds on each side. That's it. The whole routine takes just a few minutes, and I'd encourage you to do it daily, whether that's first thing in the morning before you start your day or in the evening as a wind down. Here's the mindset shift I want to leave you with. Small, consistent daily practice creates far bigger, more lasting changes than occasional intense workouts. You don't need a dramatic overhaul. You need a few minutes, repeated often, done with patience. Let me share an example to bring this to life. Imagine Margaret, a 71-year-old grandmother who had quietly started avoiding her evening walks because she was worried about losing her footing. It wasn't dramatic. She just noticed she was holding onto the counter a little more and turning corners a little more carefully. She began practicing these 3 wall exercises each morning, right in her kitchen, before making her coffee. At first, the heel raises felt wobbly. The single leg balance barely lasted a few seconds, but she kept at it, a few minutes a day. After several weeks, she noticed something had shifted. She could stand a little longer without holding on. She walked around her house and eventually her neighborhood with a little more ease and a lot more confidence. Nothing about her age had changed. What changed was that her body had been given the chance to relearn what it already knew how to do. This is, of course, just an illustrative example. Everyone's journey with balance training will look a little different, but it captures something true. Consistency, not intensity, is what tends to move the needle. So why does this actually work? In simple terms, your nervous system adapts through repetition. Every time you practice a controlled movement, a wall push, a heel raise, a single leg hold, you're sending a signal to your brain. This movement matters. Get better at it. Over time, those signals build stronger, faster pathways between your brain and your muscles. I want to be honest with you here rather than overpromise. These exercises aren't a guaranteed cure and everyone's body responds differently. But practiced consistently, they may help improve your strength, your stability, and just as importantly, your confidence in your own movement. Here's what I want you to take away from today. Your age does not decide how strong your balance can become. Your body responds to training at any stage of life. So start slowly. Stay consistent. Give your balance system the practice it deserves. A few minutes a day, one wall, 3 simple exercises. If you know someone who's been quietly worried about falling or who started avoiding walks, stairs, or uneven ground, consider sharing this video with them. It might be exactly the gentle nudge they need to feel steady, active, and independent again. And if these exercises were helpful to you, here's how you can support this channel. Give this video a like. It helps other people who need it find it too. If you're new here, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell because we release simple, safe exercise routines like this every week. And I genuinely love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me which of these 3 exercises felt the most challenging, or let me know if you'd like a follow-up video with more advanced balance and fall prevention exercises. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.